Hey there, my name is Sage and you are watching D&D Daily. Today I'm going to be doing a blind stat block reading that comes from Critical Role's Call of the Netherdeep, the Monastic High Curator. High Curators collect knowledge and disseminate truth. They tackle puzzling mysteries and spy on members of other power structures to manipulate or destabilize them, and provide the oppressed with opportunities to escape their plight. High Curators are privy to their organization's deepest secrets and the activities of lesser agents. Their expertise enables them to manipulate energy to defend themselves and disrupt enemies' ability to act. The Monastic High Curator is a medium or small humanoid that is either a monk or a wizard. They can be of any alignment. Their armor class is 19, they have 130 hit points and a speed of 60 feet. They have a +1 to strength, +3 to dex, +2 to con, +4 to intelligence, +6 to wisdom, and +3 to charisma. They have proficiency in dexterity and wisdom saving throws, as well as the arcana, history, investigation, and perception skills. They have resistance to psychic damage and are immune to the charmed condition. They have blind sight out to 30 feet and a passive perception of 20. They speak common plus any 4 other languages. They have a challenge rating of 10 and a proficiency bonus of +4. Their first ability is their unarmored defense. While the High Curator is wearing no armor and wielding no shield, its AC includes its wisdom modifier. Moving into their actions, they have multi-attack. The High Curator makes 3 Force Strike attacks and uses Brain Burn if available. Force Strike is a melee or ranged spell attack with +10 to hit, a reach of 5 feet, or range out to 10 feet. And on hit, it does an average of 17 force damage. Brain Burn recharges on a 4 through 6. The High Curator targets up to 2 creatures it can see within 30 feet of itself. Each target must succeed on a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. On a failed saving throw, the target takes an average of 28 psychic damage and can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers no other effect. The High Curator comes with spellcasting with a spell save DC of 18. At will, they can cast Detect Magic, and twice a day they can cast Detect Thoughts and Identify as an action, as well as Scrying as an action. So analyzing the High Curator, the first thing I'm going to take a look at is their spells. All of their spells seem to be information gathering, not combat-oriented spells, so we can kind of put them to the side as more role-playing things as opposed to combat interaction things. Now when it comes to their combat, they're fully reliant on their high speed and their multi-attack. Their multi-attack is fantastic with 3 attacks, sometimes 4, and the 4th being like a super big attack. They do solid damage. With the high mobility, they're going to be great strikers. With a 19 AC and over 100 HP, they are fairly tanky as well. Although for challenge rating 10, they're not super tanky. Now the only really notable thing is they have blind sight out to 30 feet, so if they have a way of creating blindness, they're going to be fantastic in that situation. The darkness spell comes to mind. Overall, fairly straightforward when it comes to combat, hard-hitting striker, but there is a lot of wiggle room when it comes to Detect Thoughts, Scrying, and Identify to do some role-playing stuff with this character. Overall, I would almost categorize this as one of your blanket monks, that if you ever need a monk of a certain strength, just yeet this one in there and kind of forget about the spells. And I personally like to have a list of just basic humanoids for all the different classes from levels 1 to X, you know, just because it's nice whenever, hey, this random person, the party decides to fight, well, I have a quick stat block, they're a monk, so bam, here it is. And that is my initial impression of the Monastic High Curator. This has been a blind stat block reading. If you enjoyed it, we have a whole playlist of more blind stat block readings for you to check out, so I suggest you do that. Other than that, we are D&D Daily. We release new D&D content every single day, so if that's interesting to you, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.